Seriously.
Seriously. Very, very seriously.
My favorite TV show ever is probably Dynasty. Do you remember Dynasty? You too young? I just love Dynasty. I loved Joan Collins as Alexis Colby in Dynasty. Like, she just killed it. I also really loved Dallas. That was kind of like when I was growing up, those were the TV shows I was watching. I haven't seen the reboots, so I have no idea how they are, no. But Patrick Duffy comes here sometimes, right? Yeah, I'd love to meet him. I love Bobby Ewing.
I don't want to quote Ted Lasso, but Ted Lasso is the one I work. So I'm not going to say that, but to me, it's actually that. If I have to mention another one, is Frasier. It's so very clever, so very well written, and also talks about emotions.
Cheers. I really love that comedy. I love American sitcoms. I think they're amazing. And everybody in that show was phenomenal. There's not one character that isn't hilarious. And I love the company feeling of that show.
Well, I miss that 70s show. It was a show also I grew up watching. So funny, so many great. The cast was amazing.
I think the first Disney movie I watched was Bambi. It's pretty early on in the movie where Bambi's mum gets killed. And I was devastated.
Okay, I need to go back to my childhood days. I mean, that I can generally recollect watching it. I think it's Toy Story. And I really remember all the toys. I mean, as a kid, you grow playing with toys and then realize that they can actually speak. That was like, what?
My first TV crush. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Okay. Farrah Fawcett in Charlie's Angels.
Watching Friends, and I just saw, yes, Rachel.
Better Call Saul's pretty good. I wouldn't mind being in that.
I am right now a big fan of The White Lotus. So I've seen the first 2 seasons, and I don't know where the next season will take place, but if there can be a place for a young Mexican, I'm pitching myself.
My dream co-star? Renee Zellweger.
If I can ever have the possibility of work with Jim Carrey, he's my biggest hero. I know all of his films, and they also were part of my life and growing up. There could be a dynamic duo with Jim Carrey in a film. That would be the dream.
Man City, just because I don't actually support any football team. One of my dearest friends loves Man City, so for him, I'm going to say Man City.
I mean, I'm from Guadalajara, Mexico, so I have to choose Chivas of Guadalajara. Yes, that's my team.
I loved, George Best.
I just love Ronaldinho. He won it all. He's very charismatic. And I identify with him a lot because it's all about the joy for the game.
It's actually just getting hit by a football when I played football as a kid. And it was a really cold day and I got whacked on my thigh. I was like, okay, no more football for me. It's
playing in the garage of my house with my grandma. She's the one that encouraged me to play, because before that I wanted to be a Mexican wrestler, so that didn't work. And my grandma told me, come, let's go outside. And she just gave me a ball and we started to kick it. I never went back to any other sport, and that's the one I kept practicing for the rest of my life and even now. Fútbol es vida. Adiós. Gracias.